Guys, yes, obviously the fact that I missed an upload yesterday means only one thing: I am still battling my sickness, and it in fact got even worse. I went to the doctor yesterday because I was just getting that bad, and they go, you have bronchitis. So we are struggling decently bad here. My energy might not seem as high, but the battle will be just as intense. On one side, we have the Slanesh. We have seen them time and time again, whether it's with the Warriors of Chaos or the Demons of Chaos, and on the other side, judging by the Gyro Bombers, that can only be one faction, and that is the Dwarves. The Dwarves are back yet again on this epic hallowed battleground. If you guys are looking forward to this one and would like to see more like it, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that like and sub button. We can already see that the Gyro Bombers have used their payload, trying to take out some of those Demonites of Slanesh. But yeah, for the most part, this battle's already kicking off. We see a nice little bomb drop happen here. That is not a bomb drop. What in the world happened to those guys? Is there like a grenade infantry or something? Why did they just explode? Ah, I see. Iron Drakes. So that's why that entire unit just exploded. But we do see that Giant Slayers are pushing across the right flank, and the Slanesh look like they're going for an all-out up the middle kind of approach here. They do have a decent little flank going on, but for the most part, a lot of their army is just pushing straight up the middle. We do see that the Exalted Keeper of Secrets is pushing up the middle alongside some of his Chaos spawn. And this battle is well underway, ladies and gentlemen. See that the bombers are now just lacing the enemy lines here with those nice and beautiful shots of, I don't know, they have some sort of explosive rounds here. The Gyrocopters do. But yeah, no, they're doing a pretty good job so far. Yeah, sorry, if I ever go quiet for a quick second, it's just because I'm coughing and just need to get that out of my system, for lack of better words. But yeah, so far, we do see that a very, very nice approach is coming from the Slanesh, trying to just smash through the Dwarven lines. And as you can see here, a lot of Dwarves going flying, and they are already starting to break through, which is massive for them. If they can continue this breakthrough, things are looking great, because in the back, that is where a majority of their damage lays. We have some flame cannons in the back, we have organ guns in the back, we have more cannons, and then we have bolt throwers all just sat here in the back. Gob lobbers, like just so much stuff laying in the back here. We also see that the Chaos Chariots have made it through and are looking to start to attack some of the artillery here, which is again an excellent target. But the real problem is taking out these Iron Drakes. The Iron Drakes are going to continue to be a very large issue for these units, or for the enemies, or oh my goodness, for the Slanesh here, until they can take them out. And I mean, you can just see the amount of damage that the Slanesh is taking from those explosive Iron Drake torpedoes. And yeah, things could just be going a lot better for the Slanesh right now. The Dwarves are doing a great job at just sitting here, just wiping out the enemies. I mean, look at this. That's actually kind of a cool screenshot there. Get it from the eye view of those Gyro Bombers. But yeah, you can see that how do I put this? The Dwarves are holding. They do have Chaos Chariots running around their back lines, but there isn't a whole lot that they can do. The Dwarves do actually start to lose a couple units here. The unit of Rangers and the Peak Gate Guard. Wow, that's a really tough unit to lose this early on in the battle. The Peak Gate Guard being very, very good at dealing with large groups of units, being taken out almost instantly up here on the top of the hill. The Dwarves are also struggling up here as well. They had to commit Iron Drakes into the melee fight, something that you never want to see, just to try to continue to hold up top there. Back in the middle, they are winning this melee fight in the middle, but yeah, I don't know, the Slanesh just not able to commit enough forces here to really try to break through the lines at all. The more that we travel through here, you can see that the Slanesh lines are just really suffering. This right flank here has almost completely succumbed to the Slanesh, but this is one flank. If they wanted to do something with the flanks here, they needed to win these probably about, I'd say almost a whole minute ago. And the reason for that is just because this center is already collapsing. They needed to have these units collapse down like this well over a minute ago. But they're doing their best. I'll give them credit. They are doing their best to continue to try to break through the dwarven lines here. Dwarves are not easy to kill. They are stubborn little mother effers, and they are continuing to hold that flank there, back over in the middle. The dwarves are still struggling. They're definitely still struggling, but a lot of their units are units that should not be in melee. Again, we see some Scolder Guards, some Iron Drakes in the melee fight here, whereas the Slaanesh continue to push forward with actual melee units. So things are going very, very decently well. Let's take a look at generals here. So we do have no generals left for Slaanesh, and all 3 left for the dwarves. The dwarves keeping their generals alive, just barely, but alive nonetheless. The Slaanesh losing all of their generals decently early in this fight. That is going to kill their morale, especially as the Soul Grinder of Slaanesh does go down here. That was kind of the backbone of this flank, and it is being targeted down by those Gyro Bombers and Gyrocopters right now. And oh my god, just look at that. It's just a massacre. Just an absolute massacre from the sky. These dwarves are fighting back to back in here, and these dwarves might fall, but oh, look at that. The Gyrocopter and Gyro Bomber support is becoming fruitful, and this flank has won finally, so they're going to start to push down. Actually, never mind. They're unbreakable. Never mind. But yeah, so the dwarves are rolling over the Slaanesh pretty consistently now. Slaanesh finally winning the fight for the hill, but at this point it's just far too late. It is just far too late at this point in the battle for that to really matter a whole lot. The Gyrocopters and Gyro Bombers haven't even committed into the melee fight yet, and they are very, very deadly in melee as well. Not even deadly, I just say very good at unit disruption. I mean, you could just see the absolute slaughter that's going on from these copters here. I mean, G's and Pete's. Just G's and Pete's. The Slaanesh never really ended up standing a chance in this one, and in the end, the dwarves roll through for another very easy victory for the dwarves. One day we will watch them fall, but today is not that day. If you guys did enjoy this one and would like to see more like it in the future, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that like and sub button, and of course, I will see you all next time. Peace.